Welcome back. On November 18th, Nourish will hold an interactive cook shop. Joining us with details, we have instructor Oribel Reyes. Welcome, Oribel.
Thank you.
So you're doing this workshop a week before Thanksgiving. So that means I really have to think about what I'm going to be eating.
Yes.
Can I cheat on Thanksgiving and then go back to mindful eating on Friday?
Preferably you eat mindfully through Thanksgiving.
So talk about what Nourish is, what it's all about, and why was it inspired?
Nourish is a cook shop, as you mentioned, an interactive cook shop. A few years ago, I went out to a cooking class with my son, and we had such an amazing time. But I realized that there wasn't much interaction between the guests. He and I had a ball. The other groups also had a great time, but among us, there wasn't. So I wanted to create something where we were all interacting together. We were all learning, not just from the instructor, the class, but also a topic at hand, something that would be empowering, powerful, and motivate us and make us happy and feel better. So that's how Nourish came about.
Okay, so what makes, because you mentioned that you're inspired by a cook class that you took before. So what's different about your cooking class?
I think the difference is that we're not just learning about that menu. We're not just learning about zucchini noodles or how to make a vegetarian dish. We're actually incorporating a theme. So for this one, for example, we're concentrating on mindful eating because I feel that we're so distracted with technology, television, our phones, and we're making eating automatic, like mechanical, instead of actually enjoying what we're eating, paying attention to what we're eating. The intention of nourishing and sustaining our bodies. So at Nourish, at each event, the topic is different. The theme is different. We have a guest speaker who leads us in the topic at hand. So we're learning, we're feeding our minds with the content, we're feeding our bodies with the nutritious meal, and it's healthy, and our hearts because we're being of service. In Nourish, we are not just cooking, but we're serving each other. We are empowering. We are giving someone a hug. There's nothing like live interaction. There's nothing like feeling the energy of someone else. And we're having fun. What better way to do that than with food? I love food.
Oh, so do I. Who doesn't, right? I love food, of course. So what's going to be the topic coming on November 18th?
November 18th will be mindful eating. It's coming back to listening to our bodies, not just watching TV and eating, which we can overeat. It's very easy to overeat when we are distracted by something else. But now we're going to try and learn to listen to our bodies. Are we really hungry? Are we just thirsty? What is our body saying?
So how do you do that? Like, tell me. So are you saying that, okay, let's say I have a meal in front of me.
Yes.
I have my breakfast, right? So you're suggesting
Shut the phone.
shut the phone, can I watch TV? Is the watching TV going to distract me from really taking in what's going in my body?
I think it will distract you because if you see a commercial or something going on, action, you're going to look at the TV. You're going to pay attention. So that's not to say that you're just going to eat quiet and focus only on your food. But even if you're eating with someone else, you're really eating with the intention of nourishing your body, of sustaining your body. You pay attention to where the food is coming from. You have a conversation that is pertaining to the moment. It's being present in the moment. Yes, being present.
I think it's easy because, okay, I think a lot of people, I try to practice, especially when I'm out with family, my husband, my parents, my brothers, friends. You know, if I'm out with them, then, you know, we'll put away our phones because you don't want to be distracted.
Exactly.
So that I definitely understand. But by yourself, I think, do you think it's more of a struggle to do it alone? Like, to really focus on your meal, and I don't think it's impossible to do. I think it's a great thing to do. To really just, you're saying to just be present with yourself, right, and be present with the food that's in front of you.
I think that when we pay attention to the moment, we savor differently.
Yeah.
So even when you're alone and you really have no distractions, and let's say that you're eating, whether it's a bowl of pasta, you start savoring the
flavors,
ingredients. And the spices and the pasta, and you're like, oh, maybe it's still al dente. Maybe not. The point is that you actually pay attention to what you're eating. And when you do that, you don't overeat. You're not going to have extra meals. You're actually going to be fulfilled. And our guest speaker, Jennifer Sterling, will help us, lead us, and really gives us tools on how we can incorporate mindful eating.
Are you going to be showing how to make a dish as well as the mindful eating?
We have a
or-
menu that we're all going to make there, and
What's
we're
the
going to
menu?
share. It's top
Oh,
secret
oh,
as
it's
of
top
now.
secret. You have to show up. You have
Yes,
to be
the
there.
menu is created by the nutritionist,
Okay.
Jennifer Sterling,
Okay.
and she will present it to us at the moment. Usually it is vegetarian and vegan because it's healthy and it's easier because of allergies and nutrition restrictions. But we're all going to eat it, we're all going to share it, we're all going to have an experience, an amazing experience.
I see here that you have 3 words: intention, attention, and appreciation.
Yes.
What is that? How do I apply that?
The intention is, instead of just eating because you don't have anything better to do, you're bored, you are focusing on other things. The intention is really, what am I going to eat that is going to nourish my body, that is going to heal my body, that is going to sustain me. So we want to eat because we want to get better, and we want to be mindful of that. We want to be present. The attention is when we do have the food in front of us, where did it really come from? How was it really made? Is it organic? Does it have pesticides? So many things. The appreciation is we need food. We need food to survive, and we're blessed and to have the choices that we have now to eat. So the appreciation is appreciating what Mother Nature has given us.
That's wonderful. How can one take part in this event? Is it free for the community?
There is a fee, and the event is on Eventbrite.
Okay.
And if anyone has questions on either attending the event or they would like to be a guest speaker, it's really important for me to have people that want to share with the community.
Absolutely.
For Nourish, it has to be something that it's really going to be impactful for all of us. And that's what I'm looking for, that the experience that we have there, that we pay it forward later on.
Is it a small class? About how many
It
people
is.
are
It's
usually in the
usually
class?
under 15 because I
Okay.
want to keep it intimate. There has to be a connection.
Yes.
It's important for me that we all feel that we're together
Right.
there. So in my email, Oribel15 at AOL, definitely reach out to me and we can chat further.
Oribel, this sounds great, and I am going to try to
Yes,
do this.
you are
I really am. I'm
cordially
gonna
invited.
Thank
Please come
you.
join us,
I'm going to
everyone.
be more mindful of my food every time I sit down.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
We have to take a quick break, but stay tuned. We'll be right back with more.